This is a medical clinic right behind me here. I want to tell you a medical story. There's a woman in the Bible with an issue of blood for 12 years. She'd been bleeding for 12 years. And she'd spent all her money and trying to get well, and nobody could help her. She was worse after 12 years. And she was also disobedient one day because she was not yelling unclean when Jesus came by with his disciples and his crowd following him. She was by law supposed to be yelling, "Unclean, unclean, don't touch me, I might get you sick. Stay away, stay back. It's contagious, we don't know what caused it. I spent all my money, I'm no better." She wasn't doing that. In fact, she had decided she would be healed if she touched the hem of his garment. Now, she was disobedient for not yelling unclean, and there was no scriptural reason why she should think that touching the hem of the garment of this controversial young rabbi would make a difference, but she decided it would. And probably she was disguising herself, pulling her cowl up over her head and hiding her face, because people would recognize her as the woman who was unclean, who was usually away from everyone else. So she's hiding, she's sneaking through the crowd probably, and reaching, bumping into people, trying to get to the hem of Jesus. And she touched him, and she turned around and said, "Who touched me?" She probably thought she was in trouble. She probably thought, since she was disobedient and there was no reason for her to believe it would work, that Jesus was going to say, "You nasty woman, you're supposed to be yelling unclean, and you didn't do it. You think I'm going to heal you?" But that isn't what she got, is it? She got, "Sister, your faith has made you well." Okay? So there's no scriptural reason why this would work, but she decided it would work. She acted on her decision, and it worked. Do you think she was already praying for healing? I'm betting she was. So she's already praying. There's times when prayer is not enough. It takes prayer plus action. I believe that if she had decided, "I'm just going to keep praying, even though I think if I touch his hem, I'll be healed," and she just kept praying and nothing else, I don't think she'd be in the Bible, and I don't think we'd know about her healing. I don't think she would have been healed. What do you think? So sometimes it takes prayer plus something else, prayer plus action, kind of like placing stakes around your property. There's something that happens that releases your faith when you act on your faith, even though it doesn't seem to make sense physically. Spiritually, acting on your faith brings healing. That's what the Bible teaches. Keep praying. God loves you, and I love you.